Good evening, everybody. Welcome back again to another live show on the channel. It is preview for our game tomorrow away down Old Trafford against Man United in the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. Hopefully, it's revenge time for us tomorrow night as well. So, yeah. Joined by Mason, as always. How's it going, man?
I'm not too bad.
Good,
Not
good.
too bad.
Great to hear, man. Good, good. And you know the usual drill, guys. If you enjoyed tonight's show, please remember to hit the thumbs up. It keeps us up those search results. So please do hit that those likes if you do enjoy tonight's preview. Please, brand new at the channel, or if you're not yet subscribed and you really, really enjoy what goes on this channel, hit that subscribe button. Again, really free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And again, thanks so much to everyone to help us get to 1,900 subscribers. On to the next target, 2,000. So please, let's hit that subscribe button and we can get there to 2,000 as soon as we can. So let's please do. And of course, that bell notification, because that will let you know whenever there is a live show or a pre-recorded video taking place as well. So that bell notification will keep you notified whether a live or pre-recorded video takes place on the day as well. So, well, super chats are available. And if you want to become a member, of course, just for 99p, just hit that join button to become a member for just 99p a month, and you'll be put into a prize draw as well. So if you want to be within a chance of that, so please do hit the join button to become a member of the channel. Evening, everyone, says Lawrence. Hope you're well. Martin, good evening. Hope you're well. And also Martin from the Mancunian weighs in as well. Hope you're keeping well. There you go. Evening, PDM Mason. I fancy tuning Newcastle, but I said on my Super 6, I said 1-0. Okay, then. Bia, good evening. Hope you're well as well. I'm on again. Congratulations on winning the league. Here today, you will be top by January. Oh. Hopefully. Oh, I think there's another. I think there's another comment coming in as well, just from Martin there. Certain P. All right, fair enough. Martin just is forever blue. Well done on winning the derby as well. Well deserved. Man United were bollocks, absolute bollocks in that game. So that just tells you what it's everything about. What we need to say any about them. But yeah, Mason, we've got them tomorrow night. Tomorrow night in the Carabao Cup fourth round. Is it time for revenge? I consider what happened on the final away to Wembley.
I think so. I think this isn't the Man United team that it was last season. I feel like this is the time to beat them. Time for a little bit of revenge. I know. I think there's a few players missing for them, and hopefully we'll try and get. Hopefully, what Man City did on Sunday, absolutely battle them.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally, that would be great, wouldn't it? As well. When Galan grows his hair back, will he be getting some of the magic tonic pizzas beer? We were just too good, mate. Yeah, absolutely. I think you left Man United completely wide open and, yeah, took perfect advantage of that. So, yeah, thoroughly deserved. So, yeah, right, Mason. I just see Ted Pegg going all out. He's under a lot of pressure. I think he'll make changes as well.
I think you'll get the sack after tomorrow. You know.
Do you think so?
If they get beat, I feel like I think whoever they play on Saturday, no, I mean the weekend, that's gonna be his last. I should say the word. That's days on the cake, really, of him being under pressure. And I feel like, for me, he should have walked in the summer, but he has stayed. Thank you, Lawrence, to go for them away. So on Saturday, half-12 kick-off. I feel like if Fulham beat them, I feel like he'll go. I think since it's nearly cut off, I feel like he'll be gone Saturday night. Because I can't see him staying after that game. But in my opinion, he should have walked on Saturday. I mean, he should have walked in the summer.
I mean, well, maybe. I mean, they were terrible on Saturday, as we mentioned. But do you think he's going to make changes as well, like we are expected to?
I think so. It all depends who's fit for Man U. And obviously, they've got what's his face, Sancho out.
I think his career, I think his time at Man U is done.
I get it up who's out.
Okay.
So they'll be missing. So they're missing Diallo, Mala.
Yeah.
That Diallo who was at Mackham's last season. Malacia, Martinez, and Luke Shaw.
Is Varane still out for them as well?
Yeah, I didn't see.
I think he's been out for a while as well.
But there's questions about whether Wan-Bissaka's going to be playing tomorrow.
I think he's been back in training. The game came too soon for him in the Manchester derby, but we'll see. I think they'll probably call in the likes of probably Martial, maybe. Ericsson, Mount may come in as well for them as well. They might maybe bring in a youngster, I don't know. But I think they're going to...
I know that kid who's from up here, that Shola Shovitieri. I know he's been for the 21s, so he'll probably be out, won't be playing tomorrow. But I feel like he's going to drop Rasmus Højlund. If any Man U fans that's in the chat, I'm sorry, but because I know half your fan base have been pissed off that he's been getting subbed half the time, but I feel like he's going to get dropped. I feel like he's going to get dropped tomorrow. The
fact is, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be honest because I've seen a lot. He's feeding off scraps as well. That's the problem as well. I know, but they're not giving him the service in a way as well. So yeah, I'm all for confidence, but he thinks us Liverpool Spurs are all losing our games, says Martin. Oh, blimey. How many home games have Man United had in the cup now?
1.
But just one in this season.
No. I think 17, I think.
I've lost count, to be honest.
I'm sure.
Yeah, Fulham away on Saturday. Well, Max debates 2-2. Worst thing they could do is sack Ten Hag. Last thing they need. He needs time, to be honest. Hates saying it, but he does. Okay, fair enough. Maybe because there's no one better that would come in. Maybe.
You know what it is? No, I know he's a good manager for what he did at Ajax, but look at the players who we signed in January. I mean, not January, the summer.
Yep.
Fucking Reguilon.
Shit. Not good enough.
Amrabat, he's okay.
He's okay, yeah.
Well.
He's looked a bit dodgy, I think.
And the same kid who's only scored for the price tag they bought him for, only scored 9 goals last season in Italy.
Give Johnny Evans a new contract as well.
And some unknown Turkish keeper who I'd never heard of before until he signed for Man U.
And look what happened. Sancho it looks like his career's done because of what's been going on in the background. I don't think Rashford's looked up to speed this season, I've got to admit. Bruno Fernandes, I think he's dipped in performances as well, even though I can't stand the bloke off the time as well. So, yeah. Good evening, chaps. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, go ahead, Mason.
After the derby on Sunday, Roy Keane was saying, because you've just mentioned Bruno Fernandes, saying that he isn't a Man U, he isn't captain material for Man U. Like,
no, he's not.
This is coming from Roy Keane.
Absolutely.
And by the way, England won 1-1 against Belgium.
Oh, it's a nice one. And even chaps and everything between up you well, Andrew, as well. I mean, the fact is, Mason, we are going to make changes to ourselves. I think we need to, in a way, as well. I mean, again, fatigueness played a part in the Wolves game. So for me to come into this game, it's going to be Livramento. I think Lewis Hall's going to be another one. And I think Willock's going to start tomorrow night as well.
Personally, I would take Alan, but my problem is, where are you going to put Lewis Hall?
Could be left back, maybe. I don't know.
No, but the thing is, I've seen people today saying we should put him in midfield, we should put him in left back. Me personally, I don't know where to put him.
it's going to be a hard one, isn't it? So I think we're going to have to play some of our starting midfielders in there because, again, we've got injuries as well. Unfortunately, that's the downside as well. I think Gordon's probably going to play as well. Wilson, maybe, unless Gordon goes in the middle. It's hard to predict who's going to come in, but I do believe Livramento will and Lewis Hall are the two likely to come in. A lot of people think Kraft is, but for me, I can't see it yet. I think he's been out for nearly a year with this ACL, and
for me, I feel like Kraft will be on the bench again on normal night because he came back against Wolves, kept on the bench.
Yep, that's it.
For me personally, I'll give him half an hour tomorrow.
Yep, Ten Hag made Weghorst look bad. The Dutch Chris Wood. Yep. Eric 5 slag out. Couldn't have happened to a nicer turd. Martin says, P.S. Where do you want me to drop Calvin Phillips off in January, mate? Lol. It looks like we are turning our attentions to Ruben Neves on loan by the looks of it. Burrow 1 down, by the way, says Andrew. Yep, evening, Pete and Mason and everyone doing. Hope you're keeping well, Lee. Dreaming of Keane ripping into their players and Neville blaming the Glazers in the Sky Studio and refusing to criticise Ten Hag if we get through. The fact is, Keane rips into that Man United team if they don't play well. But how's the performance pitch got anything to do with the Glazers in a way as well, after the money they've spent still?
On the Glazers, I don't understand when they've got millions of talent.
Yep.
Yes, and they paid 80 million on a certain centre back.
Yep.
But apart from that, they've said, mainly their team now is full of youngins and obviously some can you say some quality players. But in a way, really,
yep,
half of the players have been there for years now.
Some of them have, haven't they? Yeah,
like Shaw.
Yeah.
Shaw Marshall been there for nearly 10 years now.
Shaw's been there a while. I think Rashford's been there for a while since he came from the academy.
Well, Rashford can't be stayed up. I think Rashford stayed there for his whole career now. Because I can't see him going anywhere.
Yep. Wan-Bissaka's been there a canny while as well, I'm sure. Yeah.
I think he should stay the pass, in my opinion.
Can see Hall playing midfield again with Target left back again. Maybe Target might play in this game. Do you know what he was by? He was really good against Man City as well. So need some fresh players. Some of them looked burnt out the last match. Yeah, absolutely they did. So that's why there's going to be rotation. Hope you win tomorrow, says Martin, and win it. Love the League Cup, would rather throw the Club World Cup, to be honest. Yeah, I can understand. Absolutely. I mean, hopefully we can do it this time. If it's our chance, we beat Man United. This is our opportunity now to see how we can do it.
I know you in the Toon Review chat, but I agree with, I think it was Alex saying that whoever. No, it's a different channel. Apologies. I watched earlier on saying whoever wins tomorrow night out of Man U and Newcastle, plus we've still got Arsenal and Liverpool in it.
But you never know. Well, Arsenal are away to West Ham, and that might not be an easy game. It all depends what team Liverpool puts out against Bournemouth as well.
This is what the person said on his channel earlier on. Whoever wins tomorrow night out of Man U and Newcastle will win this competition. This is coming from a channel I watched earlier on.
Livramento will start. Yeah, he will. Spent over 1.3 billion. Don't believe this. They haven't backed the team. Crap. Yeah, I agree. That's look how much they've spent.
But the thing is, if they have spent money on shit, like
some of them are shit.
I've got to mention him, Anthony.
Oh, he's been a flop.
He's fucking shit for 80 million. I'm sorry, he is shit.
And he was lucky not to walk on Sunday, I thought, as well. I thought he was very lucky not to walk and be sent for an early bath. So, yeah.
I can't stand it. Like,
we can beat these. Eric Ten Hag will be sacked soon. Good evening, Julie. Hope you're well. Spent over $1 billion and got Johnny Evans in defence. Absolutely. Yep.
Because I gotta get a fucking decent centre back in. That's why.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see if he plays. Him and Bruno should have gone. Says Bruno. Possibly. What did Bruno do again? I can't remember what he did, but fair enough, Martin. But yeah, I agree. Anthony should have been away off down the tunnel early. So, but I don't get why Eddie's not playing Jadon Sancho because of something he said. But says Jay. Well, I know what he meant, Jadon Sancho. But I know what he meant. I know. But the fact is, it's probably because of what Jadon Sancho said. But the fact is, Jadon Sancho admitted that he's been battling with mental health problems, and the club aren't doing anything to support him in a way, and they're just leaving him hang out to dry on the line. Bruno tried to do Stones, or fair enough, Martin. Have you seen the players Eric Ten Hag bought? Dross? Yep. Sancho has been banished by Tempe Hag, hasn't he? He has, hasn't he?
For me, I would take him in January. I would take him in January week.
Do you know what? If he can get his career,
I wouldn't. If I was him, I wouldn't go to Saudi Arabia. I mean, fuck that.
We'll see. But as we expected, Mason, we think Livermento's coming in. Haaland. I mean, it's the centre backs as well that could be interesting. I think Dummett's going to come in for me. I believe he will. But it's who's he going to be? Is alongside Cher or Lascelles?
For me personally, I would drop Shaw for the weekend against Arsenal. For me, I would start Lascelles, in my opinion. And people will say, Dummett in Lascelles, but
the fact is he played well against City.
Look how well Dummett played against Man City.
Yeah,
and
absolutely. Yep. Love that City chant, Old Trafford. Old Trafford is falling down. Oh, England women now 2-1 up, apparently. Wow, nice. Sancho, you don't never trust since being with us. Fair enough, Martin. You'll have no more information.
No, but the thing is, I feel like he'd be a different player on there, anyhow. Like for what he did with Gordon.
Maybe it's a good point.
I feel like he should bring him in and do the same what he did with Gordon.
Maybe he could do. Sancho has been bullied by Eric Ten Hag, and Man United sending him a packed lunch and keeping him away for the first team. It sounds like that, doesn't it? It really, really does. So, yeah. But do we think Longstaff or Bruno are going to keep their places? I think one of them at least will.
He's going to have to keep Bruno.
Bruno probably will
have to keep him.
Yep.
He's the only one. For me, I would drop Longstaff, give him a little rest and put
maybe Willock in and possibly
Willock, just to see if
could Hall go in that midfield role as well?
I would start Willock with Bruno just to get that rhythm of what the
I think it could season. Maybe it could be Hall in midfield and you have Joe Linton on the left side of wing and you probably have me on the right.
Willock did. I would start Willock again because the last time we played against Man United in the league, Willock absolutely bossed them and he actually managed to score as well. So for me personally, I would start Willock.
Yeah, it could well do. Sancho's been bullied by Eric Ten Hag and Man United, sending him a pack. Oh, no, I've just read that, sorry. I would laugh if Monkey Nutty got sacked through us the Moranite. Never sounds cuntish, but I wouldn't mind be chuckling, says Ronald. Fair enough. See links today from Marcus Leonardo from Santos, Radu Dragusin. I've heard about that.
I've heard about the striker from Brazil League.
I've heard about them as well, so yeah. Hopefully we need to, because it looks like Isak, they're talking that it's going to be after the international break. And the fact is, do we see Callum Wilson playing tomorrow, Mason? Or do you think Gordon could go through the middle?
For me, he's got no options starting Gordon tomorrow. I mean, not Gordon, Wilson.
Unless you play Gordon in the middle as a false nine.
Or it depends if the slappy Dutchman starts Martial instead of Highland. I would start going if he's doing it. If he's changing these strikers, then I'll probably have to do the same. Or it'd be a good opportunity to bring in under 23 strikers, because I know there's a few, but give them a chance of cleaning it against another one, a team shit, but give them a chance against one of the best club, like one of the biggest clubs in the world. See how
Absolutely.
they're playing big crowds like that, which will probably be probably going to do in the careers.
Yeah, I'm watching Newcastle, Belgium women versus England women, says Lewis. And in the first half, it's been 40 minutes added on due to a nasty injury to Greenwood. And England are winning 2-1, yeah, I've heard. So, yeah. So, interesting. But yeah, we need to go down to Mason and just look and just make sure we go from the word go as soon as our whistle blows. It's time for other players to step up now as well, Mason. We need to give some of the players a rest because we got Arsenal as well on Sunday, which is another big game here for us as well. And there's only 3 days we've got to get, and there's only 3 days until we play them as well.
For me personally, I would bring in. I know I've just mentioned it, but I would probably bring in a few under 23s tomorrow, or a few under 18s, because I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for this part, but Eric Ten Hag does good with youngins, like in cup competitions and all that, because you see it with Ajax. I feel like if he's doing that tomorrow, I think that's what Eddie Howe needs to do in cup competitions, bring in youth, give them that opportunity. And if he does that tomorrow, Eddie Howe, then we'll have a decent opportunity of who to pick against Arsenal on Saturday, and it's 2-2 to Belgium, and it's Belgium equalised.
Oh, 2 apiece, and even Ronald's just put it in now. See that?
So I think that's what we need to do tomorrow, give under 23s a chance, and then we'll have good opportunities for our main players to stay injury-free and playing in a big game against Arsenal on Saturday.
Yeah, interesting. Are we concerned about Botman, about Mason? Because it looks like Eddie has said he looks like he has suffered a little bit of a setback.
Nah, because with the form, Shaw, Lascelles, and like obviously double against Man City, but I think we've got decent cover. So for me, it's disappointing, but we've got decent cover.
Yeah, that's hopefully we still will. I mean, you never know. Hopefully, Botman. You never know if Botman was to be back at the weekend. That would be great. Like,
the thing is, at least we're not like Man United having Slappy at the back all the time.
I think Miley would have started if he was available. Yeah, but he's still out with glandular fever. Hi guys, hope you well, Cloggy. Where's Alcus Murphy? I think he's still injured. I believe
he's injured.
Yeah, maybe Cloggy. So
it's a shame. It's a shame because he did have a good pre-season, but I think that injuries are kicking the start, in my opinion.
Can it be helped with the injury zone away because of the games coming thick and fast? Yes, we were very critical under the previous manager we had because of the training techniques, and we weren't fit. And we had loads of players dropping like flies in then as well. So, but this is just down to tiredness in a way as well. So that's why these injuries in a way have been happening as well. So unfortunately, yeah. As I mentioned, can it be helped? Unfortunately. That's the thing. It is what it is. So, yeah. We'll get through the lineup in a few minutes. And, yeah, but let us know interest in what you think the predicted lineup is going to be for tomorrow. I mean, who do you think Eddie's going to bring in? Who's he taking out the side and keeping for Sunday as well? So, it's going to be very, very interesting. Like, so, there you are. But, yep. I'll understand why players get injured due to extra games in European, absolutely. Dubravka or Pope, for me, it's Pope. Pope's the number one keeper now, and I think he'll play tomorrow because he did against Man City as well.
You're not gonna like it. Who I want in goal tomorrow?
Is Karius.
No,
Who? Dubravka.
I feel like he should be. I feel like he should be resting. I feel like he should be resting Pope for tomorrow.
Ooh, do you think so? I think Pope may play in this one.
I feel like he's been. I feel like the past few games. I feel like he's been getting a bit of fatigue. So for me, I'll start Dubravka. But I've seen a few people saying we should be starting Dubravka just because we're in the cup games, and obviously he did play for Man United. Did play for Man United in this. I think it was this round last season. So if he does play tomorrow, I feel like he'll probably put a blinder in.
We'll see. Pope, Tino, Lascelles, Dummett, Target, Willock, Longstaff, Hall, Miggy, going Joe Linton. Okay. Dubravka's inside info. He was at Manu on loan last season. That's a thing.
But the thing is, I feel like we need to rest Pope because I feel like we need to. I feel like he does need a rest, but I'm not the manager. But if I was the manager, I would change the keepers, because you've seen, like, obviously you see Guardiola out with Edison and Ortega. For me personally, that's what Eddie Howe should be done with the keepers, just like what Pep does, because I think Pep does it really well, rotating his keepers.
He does in a way, like, doesn't he? So, but we'll wait and see, I suppose. That's when we get to the start line. That's when we do get to the, of course, and when we do get to the predicted lineup, it'd be interesting to see who is going in there. So yeah, who knows with Eddie? I think Manu will put a strong side out due to their humiliation in the derby against City. We'll see, but it all depends how tired they be. He thinks Pope will start. Arsenal do it now with Ramsdale and Raya. They do, don't they?
They did it once, but they've kept Raya in for so long, so that they haven't done it well. But I feel like Man City are the best ones to rotating their keepers, and I did it once against Brighton when Ortega started. But I think they had a big game in the Champions League on through the week, so they had to rest Edison.
Do and Karius are too much of a drop in quality, says be a fair play.
But Karius is a quality keeper. I was just at Champions League final game against Real where he got concussed. So, but at the end of the day, Karius is a really, really good keeper.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just surprised he hasn't won Italy, to be honest.
I think he probably will do come the end of the season. I will fancy we didn't do enough last summer. We will go once again. This window opens. Injuries were going to come. The fact is, it's FFP as well. That's the problem. That's still a major issue, unfortunately, when it comes to spending. Even others have said, even Mia Dad's being honest as well. Dan Ashworth have come out and said the same. It's due to FFP why we can't go above than what we can. So, yeah. But it is what it is. So, yeah. But, yeah, it is time for other players to step up in and see what they can do. Definitely, because big game on Saturday as well. It was a proper shithouse what Dubravka done to us last season, and all smiles and praise for Manu when he went there. Oh no, we still haven't forgotten about that, Ronald, have we? Definitely still haven't forgotten about that at all. So, don't think anyone could have foreseen what would happen to Talani and Barnes. Plus, Barnes will be back by the time we strengthen. Yep, absolutely as well. So that's it. We didn't know. Did we know that Tonali was going to get banned for betting? No. Did we know that Harvey Barnes was going to pick up a serious injury? We didn't. Yep, Man City 2008 didn't have FFP. Do we really want a 20-point deduction? There you go. If we were to break FFP, there will be a lot of people asking for points deductions from us. No doubt about that. No doubt about that.
Look at them.
Yep.
They're going to be getting their points deduction.
Well, if it's officially true, but Karius was missing against Wolves. Gillespie was on the bench. Oh, well then. There you go, then. All right, then. Right, then, let's go predicted lineup time. So let's go with what we think Eddie's going to go with for tomorrow. I'll kick it off in goal, but I think this man keeps his place. For me, that's that man there, Nick Pope. I think he's in goal tomorrow for me. He's the number one goalkeeper. He did it against Man City. So I've got the feeling he's keeping his place in goal tomorrow. There you go. Okay, Mason, back four, right back.
Tino.
There you go. Tino Livramento. He's starting tomorrow. No doubt about this. He is coming into the side tomorrow, which will be really, really good for him as well. So, yeah, really, really believe he will be. Okay, centre-backs. I'll kick it off with Lascelles. I think he will start tomorrow. And I think Cher may be taken out for a rest and kept for Sunday, I believe. So, but
Sunday?
Sorry, Saturday 5:30. Saturday 5:30. Well, Saturday 5:30. 3-0 and 7,002 fans going mental, says Jake. Wow, that'd be great, wouldn't it? As well. So I think Lascelles to come in at centre back alongside him, Mason.
Dummett. Because I feel like he should be. I feel like he should be resting Sean Waller.
Okay, yeah, Dummett. I think is going to come in tomorrow. Did very well against Manchester City as well. So I think Dummett will come in for this game. And left back, I think it's going to be that man there, Mr. Matty Target. Hopefully,
Did he not play against Man City?
He did.
I'll put Target in.
Yeah, he did. So I think that's what it's going to be. Okay, now I'm kicking off. Back to you, Mason. In the midfield, who's going in there?
Bruno.
Oh, you're going for him. You're going for that man there, Mr. Bruno. Okay, then. Maybe he has to play because of injuries. But we'll wait and see. Right, next one. I believe is going to be Lewis Hall on the left side of midfield, in centre midfield. So I think Lewis Hall's going to come in for this one, I believe. So, yeah. And the last one in midfield, Mason?
I was going to rest him, but nah, I'm going to put Joe Linton. I was going to rest. I had me in my head resting, but that's quickly out of my head now. So, Joe Linton.
Oh, so not Willock.
Oh, shit, I Willock. Bastard.
Are we changing him?
I'll rest Joe Linton then.
Okay, or Joe Linton can play out on the left, but Willock, I think, may come in for this one, I believe. Oh, you put your score prediction in, Mason?
No, I've already put mine in.
I'm just going to get mine in as well. So we said, right, so Joe Willock is going to come into the side. Oh, interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Right then, so the attacking three now. I'll start on the left. I'm going to go with Joe Linton on the left this time. I think Joe Linton may feature on the left like he did against Man City as well. Could be wrong, but I think Joe Linton will do that. Right then, on the right, Mason.
On the right. Ooh. It's going to be interesting, this. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, let's see. We've got players out with injuries on the right wing, and I can't think of anybody else. Clark, you're a saviour, Miggy.
There you go. I think probably Miggy is going to come in by the looks of it as well. So there you go. It's not a bad choice. Willock in your left wing, Joel in right wing, probably Miggy up. Oh, Jake thinks Richie. Maybe. I don't know. Amaron, I think. Right then, right then, so up front in the middle. Wow. Could it be Callum Wilson? Could it be Gordon in that false nine role? Wow. Oh. Do you know what? I think we're going to go with a false nine here. He's going to be in the middle for this game. and have Wilson come off the bench for this game. So, yeah. Richie's a good shout. Mike actually buying Rennerhead links that he possibly in talks it could be. Dumming at the back and going in attack. Lol, I bet anyone's singing that, lol. Gordon, it can only be going up front. Did it for England under 21s? Yep. So that was what we think possibly the predicted lineup is going to be for tomorrow night. So in goal, Nick Pope. The back four of Tino Livramento, Jamal Lascelles, Paul Dummett, Matt Target. The midfield three of Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Willock, and Lewis Hall. And the attacking three of Joe Linton, Miguel Almiron, and Anthony Gordon. So do we think Eddie is going to go with that? If he's not, who's he going to bring in instead? So, yeah. Let us know if you think Eddie is going to do that. Because I believe he could. But if he doesn't and goes for Wilson, okay then. But we'll wait and see, I suppose. That's the only thing we can do. But the fact is, as well, we've had an extra game to train as well. Whereas Man United haven't because of the derby. As well, so...
I feel like we could have a good opportunity tomorrow.
Could very well do. We need revenge. It would be great to get revenge on these as well.
And they'll probably get like fatigued and all that, but I feel like we've got a chance tomorrow.
Hopefully you're right. Yeah, absolutely. I can't see why we can't look to try and win this. I think there's a lot of fans confident we'll do it tomorrow. Crafter, Maggie, we're getting beat off Exeter. Yep. Scrappy 1-0 either way. Haha, Mag debates. If you're going tomorrow, don't buy any raw food, won't be and hold it in the toilets at Old Trafford or bad. Oh, Kraft right back and Tina higher up. I don't think Kraft's going to start yet. I don't think Kraft's ready for starting yet. I can't see Kraft being ready yet, as I said, Mason.
Nah. I feel like he'll get half an hour tomorrow, but I won't start tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
For me personally, I'll give him half an hour tomorrow.
Mm. Kraft on the bench, I reckon, says Julie, could well be. 0-0, we win on penalties. Emil Kraft right back, Livramento right wing. I can't see Kraft starting, as I've said. I think it might be too early. Even Clarty says as well, 0-0. But I want to see him back soon. Hopefully will be. Kraft on the bench, I reckon. Yeah, I agree. 2-0 away the lad, says Ronald. Good stuff, man. So Ronald's feeling hopeful of that you get the job done tomorrow. And why wouldn't you want to be as well? What's this about some Brazilian we get linked with striker? Yeah, I've heard about what's his name again? I can't remember. It was higher up in the chat.
Oh, I didn't chat. Marcos Leonardo is a striker from Santos.
Mm-hmm. Imagine 0-0 at Dub saves a pen to put us through for. We are due another 8-0, says Jake. Oh, God. Don't think it'll be that high, unfortunately.
And then all the Norwich City scores be out in force, we want the Glazers out and all that. Me personally, I was happy. I think
That's it.
it's, and as what the Man City says, as Fad said on Sunday, Glazers stay for 10 more years.
Oh God.
That's me personally. I think that's gonna happen.
Like, if you get off your phone, what do you do? Looking at pics, looking at Jim pics of John Sinclair. No, not. Good God Almighty. Well, the Smoggies are getting beat at St James's Park, but I wouldn't mind getting them at Yem in the next round. Yeah.
All depends if they somehow win that game.
I mean, what is the current scores? It's still 1-0.
1-0 at half time.
Yep, and Mansfield and Port Vale are still 0-0 apiece. So, yeah. But yep, safe journey, of course, to all the travelling fans going down there tomorrow. 7,000 fans, would you believe it as well? It's just incredible, isn't it?
But the thing is, you've seen the Macklins beat Man United in the Carabao Cup. You've seen Middlesbrough Carabao Cup and beat Man United in the Carabao Cup.
Yep.
Could this be Newcastle's turn?
Oh, hopefully it really, really is like. If we get through, we will draw Liverpool or Arsenal or Chelsea as it's fixed for TV. Well, that's if Don Goodman was on air drawing the rounds again. Oh, like he did last time, wasn't he? Remember him drawing us against Man United when it came to that draw? You remember, Mason?
Aye. I was waiting for the bus and I watched it on. I was waiting for the bus. They got Yem. And I had it on my phone. And when I see Man United, I thought, for fuck's sake, man. I had said it out loud. I had said it out loud for some reason as well. Because the thing is, the bus drivers who I do, who use my route, are Mackhams as well.
Oh.
All of them are Mackhams.
Draw is straight after our game, but it goes straight to penalties if there's no extra time. So they're getting the Norwich scarves ready. We will be bouncing whatever happens, says
Exactly, Brian.
But the fact is, we're taking 7,000 fans on a Wednesday night. Would you believe it?
And the thing is as well, we're taking 7,000 fans, but the thing is as well, look at Middlesbrough. 700-mile round trip on a Tuesday night to go to Exeter with a sellout, and they've got to do that again when they play Plymouth on Saturday. It just shows you. It just shows you we love it up here.
So it looks like they're gonna be, they're gonna be coming back up, or they could maybe be staying down in Devon to train somewhere else.
I had a look on the flight app. They're flying back up. Middlesbrough flying straight back up.
Jesus, well, I mean, the fact is, didn't we once train in London one time when we were? Right. I think we played West Ham, and then we went to play at Brentford after that, didn't we?
I'm sure we when we played Southampton as well.
You could be right, actually.
I think it was when we played Southampton.
When was that one?
When Bruno scored that goal.
Yeah.
When we were 1-0 down, and then obviously Bruno and Chris Wood had scored.
You could be right, yeah. It would be a draw after 90 minutes at Old Trafford. Nobody gets penalties doing that now. To be fair, Mason, most Middlesbrough fans will be claiming asylum in Exeter.
Well, some of them left Middlesbrough quarter 11 this morning, so I've got to fucking feel. I feel for them, you know. They're getting beat as well. I do fucking feel for them, like.
That Man City song has given us Newcastle fans ideas. Oh, probably will be. We'll probably be singing "Who the fuck are Man United?" they'll probably be coming up with the usual cheer up Alan Shearer and all of that. So it's going to be a very interesting game tomorrow down there as well. But get the job done. Wow. We are really within a chance of doing this. So, because imagine if some of the other bigger teams go out as well. Like imagine if Arsenal went out to West Ham. Imagine if Bournemouth knocked out Liverpool. Imagine if Chelsea lost to Blackburn.
Fucking hell, lad.
Oh.
I'm surprised he's still in the job. Him at Blackburn, John Dahl Thomason. I'm surprised he's still got a job. He's still mansion there.
How they're doing in the league, Blackburn?
Yeah, got the office on there Saturday.
Oh, Blackburn.
You know who settled the goal as well for? You know who settled the goal for her as well?
Was it Ashby? Did you see?
Aye, Ashby settled the goal.
Oh. I will lob a bin hot dog off Eric Ten Hag's napper, says Brian. Oh, God almighty. God almighty, Brian. Yeah, we've got 19 watching so far, so please, if any of you are enjoying, remember, of course, to hit the thumbs up and please do subscribe if any of you are brand new at the channel and watching, and we can help get on to our next target is 2,000 subscribers. So, yeah. Liverpool's best players out tomorrow. They are. There you go. We get a couple of early goals. The Man U fans will be quiet because they're shite. Forgot about Ashby. Well, he's got our love because that's a player one for the future, Jake. Ashby's one for the future. Straight depends, no extra time. Yep, definitely not. Man, Blackburn could be Chelsea, I reckon. Oh. It all depends what teams is put out, isn't it? So
Apparently, Blackburn was shit against Swansea.
So
I don't surprise you if they played the tempo up against Chelsea tomorrow.
Interesting, yeah. So, Lisa's, what do you think the score will be? I think 3-1 to us. We'll do the score prediction come the end of the show as well. But Lee thinks it's going for 3-1. Wow, interesting. Very, very interesting. There'll be a lot of our fans feeling confident of going down Old Trafford the way Man United are just playing. I mean, the fact is they did beat Sheffield United, but they only just scraped that, and Sheffield United are a really poor team. And they only just won against Copenhagen if it wasn't for Onana saving that penalty. What does that tell you as well? So
I think it's embarrassing. But they kind of play the tempo and they scrape wins. Yeah, they're fighting centre when they kind of like what we do. It's just embarrassing.
Yeah, Odie just scraped against Brentford. That was another team.
And it could be Crystal Palace as well.
Nope. Casemiro's done. He's been eating too many pies. His legs are gone. I don't think he's the same player as well.
You're not seeing like when he first came back for pre-season, he looked overweight. I
never stayed extra time, did I? No, you did. Actually, Ronald, you didn't. I'm going 2-1, but not sure. Don't trust the refs and those red bastards at Old Trafford. Sorry, Shea Trafford. All right, lads, print it up you well. Well, injury-ridden team, but still have the faith. We'll do a job and win 2-1, says Predator.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, why not? Good stuff, man. Predator and having the faith for tomorrow night. As well, of course, there'll be the watch-along tomorrow. Casemiro is Portuguese for free Bentos. Oh, Jesus. Oh, them free Bentos pies. God, yes, I remember those. So, here you go. We'll wrap up the show in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So, Annie is upset about Pearson sacking. Nigel Pearson
He's
got
pissed
the
off. He's pissed off with me, like Annie.
Why is that like? Go on then. Dare I ask why?
What did I put on? What did I put on? When he said, "What the actual fuck," and I said, "Only one man for the job." Only one man for the job. He was not happy with me, like.
Well, he said, hold on a minute. I'm pretty sure Andy said he wouldn't have minded Steve Bruce one time. I'm pretty sure I still haven't got that.
The thing is to getting who's just been sacked by Birmingham.
Oh, hopefully you're not against us. There's actually no VAR tomorrow, Lee.
Port Vale have scored.
Oh, against Mansfield. I still scran free Bentos Pies, says Ronald. Nice one. Did see John Eustace's sister to take the Bristol City job. Interesting. I think he was actually sacked by Birmingham.
Same.
1-0 Port Vale. Oh, yeah, lads, let's hope we can get the win tomorrow, but a bit concerned about injuries. We'll do. We can do it, Archer, man. We can still do it, so it's a possibility. We can get this job done tomorrow. Who says we can it? But again, I'm going to say a massive thank you again, guys, to helping us get to 1,900 subscribers on the channel. The support has been appreciated as always. And again, let's help us get to that next target, the next big target. It is the 2,000. So,
Middlesbrough scored. Yes.
Oh, scored. 1-1.
Oh, get the derby on, man.
Brian says I was in home fifth today, just got back to Newcastle, such a nice countryside where last of the summer wine was filmed. Yeah, you sent me that, so you sent me that today as well, Brian, on Twitter, so I've seen that.
I'm Morgan Rogers just scored for Middlesbrough.
Oh, interesting. But yet again, guys, again, massive thank you, as I just said, to 1,900 subscribers. So please do smash that subscribe button, and we can get to 2,000 subscribers very, very soon on the channel as well. So, yeah. So, yeah. But anyway, what we're going to do now, we may as well start doing these now, is we'll get the score predictions in for tomorrow. So we'll start with yours, Mason. Is yours the bottom or the top one? I can't remember. Top. This is where you've gone for, Mason. Man United 1. Newcastle United 2. Okay, then. And who are your goal scorers for Mason as well?
Rashford for Man U, and for Newcastle, I'll say Joe Linton and Gordon.
Oh, interesting. 1-1 Borough. How many subs before 2K? I believe I just checked. We were 1,902. So let's get on that way. So, yep. 98 subscribers away from 2,000 now. So, yeah. 2-0 says Julie. We're great to see us in a Wembley derby. Great show tonight. Peter Mason, Chesley. Need to go for Victor Bonfire. Yep. That name's been mentioned a few times. Prediction is 1 Man United, 1 Newcastle. Newcastle win on penalties. Brian says 4-1. Beer says 2-1 Gordon Willock. 1-0 either way. Scrappy game. Garnacho for Man United. Willock for us, says Lawrence. Okay. Nothing. Man United 2 and UFC 3. Gordon, McGee, and Kraft, says Pedro. Very, very okay. Interesting. Right then. My score prediction is also 2-1 to Newcastle United as well. Goal scorers, I'm going to say Martial for Man United. For us, I'm going to say Anthony Gordon. And I'm going to say Bruno for us. So that is who I am going with for our goal scorers. So Gordon and Bruno. And for Man United, I'm going to go with Martial. But there's a lot of us backing us to get the win here tomorrow, which is great because of where we are now as a club. And why can't we be be that confident? So, yeah. Brian says 4-1 to us and the lives in the Newcastle end. Says, bro, yes, absolutely. Be absolutely throwing. Eddie may rest Bruno. He could do, but we could also may need him as well. If we are not winning the game tomorrow and it's going into half time, he'll fetch him on in the second half. Why did you ask who was which result if you both went to Ron? I don't know. And Mason's God's going mad.
I got some dickheads putting fireworks out.
I think Bruno and Wilson will come on at half time. Says Biep, okay, fair enough. 2-0 for us, Anthony to be sent off, Miggy and Willock to score for us. Ooh,
match if he gets sent off though.
Well, he was lucky not to walk on Sunday.
I was lucky on Sunday, like.
He could have definitely walked and wow. Just didn't. Which one's going mad there, Mason?
No, the French boards up because some tickets for set off fireworks.
Which one is it? Your Jack Russell or your French?
Frenchie.
Oh. Good point, Clocky. You're on the ball, says Bia. Sorry, guys. Just let some fireworks off by accident. Oh, Jesus. Hey, good God almighty. Hi, Mason. Fireworks going on here in Newcastle. Going shot off the back of the keeper's head in. Bet you a pint, says Andrew. Wow.
You don't know what I said earlier on because I don't want Peter's chance to get taken off.
Okay, fair enough.
Because it is inappropriate.
Oh, got the best fans in the world. Come on the tune. Always BS, says Clarky. Hey, well. But hey,
he wants to see it or not.
Oh, not if it's too inappropriate, Mason. Don't tell you what. Just put it in the private channel. I'll just look at it and see what it was. You've took Martial to score. Pete Howay, he couldn't score in a brothel with a £50 note wrapped around his knob. Well, it's just, I don't know. I just think he's going to play tomorrow and he might get a goal. And I think he has scored against us, but come on, Mason.
Yeah, I think I've
seen it. No, right. No, we'll definitely not see that on the show then. Amazing. So John Pickford walking home. It was Rex from Toy Story. Oh, Jesus. So there you go. Right then, we're going to start to end the show now. Peter, why is your picture bobbing up and down? Get me seasick. I don't know why, unless it's my leg. Ian. My old border collie used to be terrifying on bonfire night. I know dogs cannot really do that good with fireworks. So there you go. But hey, as I mentioned, we're going to start to end the show now. Again, guys, so please remember we'll be back tomorrow for the live watch along. It's starting at 8:15, half an hour before kickoff. So we'll run through the lineups and all of that before the game gets underway. So do keep an eye out for that. And my match review and play ratings come the following Thursday. And so, yeah. Remember, guys, if you have enjoyed, hit the thumbs up. It keeps us up those search results. So please do hit those likes. Please, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. Completely free to do so. And it does help make the channel grow as well. So please do hit that subscribe button. Let's get on to 2,000 subscribers very, very soon. So please do hit that subscribe button for us if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you really, really enjoy what goes on the channel. And of course, that bell notification, because that will let you know whenever a live show or pre-recorded video is taking place as well. So that bell notification will keep you notified as well. Still donate the channel if you like to do so. And again, if you want to become a member for just 99p a month, just hit the join button to become a member. and you'll be put into a prize draw. Hopefully, we'll try and look to do one as soon as we can as well. So, yeah, just dive through these last few comments. Good night, lads. Good night, everyone in the chat. Stay safe, everyone. Cheers, Predator. Good night, everyone. Take care. Cheers, Julie. Pedro, yeah. And Andrew says good night. All cheers, Andrew. So, yeah. Okay, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever you are doing. And me and Mason will catch you back tomorrow night for the watch along line. Okay. Until then, guys, take care, everyone. Away the lads. See you later, guys. Good night, all.